Hello Internet, I'm HamsterBomb and bringing you some more updates for what's going on with the capture card. There's been a lot of weird things going on with the capture card, and I've, at this point, really been trying to hold off and actually making a video just trying to tell you guys what's going on about it, but now there's something that's come up that I really need to discuss with you guys. And the biggest thing is that it's going to be taking a long time to come in. Now, I've mentioned this before in other videos, but I want to make sure that everyone gets the chance to hear this. I've been told by Katsukity, who is the Japanese company that actually makes these capture cards, that it takes about 4 months for them to actually build and ship the capture card once they get an order in. Now, we sent the order, I want to say like 2.5 weeks ago to get the capture card in, and the thing is, the company, like I said, it just takes them a really long time to do that. And right away after hearing from them, that's the first thing I wanted to clear up, was it's going to take a long time for that thing to come in, which was really disappointing to hear. And they honestly, they should have told me that, because when I was looking around for places to get the capture card, I probably might not have even gone with them, because that's absurd. Like, that's really ridiculous. So anyway, aside from that, there's a bigger concern that I want to talk to you guys about, but I wanted to get that other thing out of the way first, because people are constantly commenting about that, and I can only respond so many times saying the same thing, so I want to make sure you guys know. But the second thing, and the much more pressing matter, I think, right like the day, if not hours after I ordered from them, I got some comments from a couple of you guys saying that Katsukity is usually kind of shady sometimes. Their equipment, like, it has no warranty whatsoever. If something breaks, you gotta buy a new one. Or they have no software. There's a bunch of things that were really kind of scary about it, and I was thinking, it doesn't really sound too great. But the thing is, I said I would get that capture card. I'm not going to take your guys' donations and buy something that is not the exact same thing that I told you it was, you know what I mean? Even if it is a capture card from somewhere else, you know, I feel like I'm being in, like I'm doing a disservice to you guys, or if I'm lying somehow if I got a different capture card. So I didn't want to do that, but the thing is, I still was reading up on what you guys were telling me, which was look into getting a capture card from Loopy instead. And I've actually spoken with Loopy. Loopy is American somewhere, I forget from where, but anyway, I've spoken with Loopy about the capture cards that they make, and they sound much better, come with their own software, and I'm pretty sure like a lifetime warranty, and if it breaks, you send it back. Unless it was obviously your fault and I like threw it down the stairs or something like that, but if anything breaks, they'll just fix it, which is awesome. So that sounded much better, and honestly, it was actually a little cheaper. And the other thing that was not too much of a concern, but it did kind of concern me right away, the only downside I saw with going for a Loopy instead of Katsukity was the fact that you could not get a 3DS extra large. Now, I know that sounds kind of like a luxury to you guys, but the thing is, when I'm used to playing my games far away from the actual game. Like, I play Monster Hunter, I'm not kidding about this far away, arm's length, okay? This is how far I have to play from just Monster Hunter and Pokemon Q-Charm. Anything where I have to physically play a copy of the game, the thing is, I have to light myself and actually have a camera set up that shows me, and a mic that can hear me very close by, and completely different equipment associated with the game. So that's as close as I can get, you know what I mean? So the bigger the screen, it really helps, because I can't see that far. And there's points where I've even messed up certain parts of my games because the game's just too far away from me, you know what I mean? So the XL, it's kind of necessary for the way I play, and I know with the capture card, I'm taking out a lot of the equipment that's going to keep it farther away, and it's going to be so strange to play it like here, but I can't play it like here, you know what I mean? Because I have to still play it at a certain distance so that you guys can still see me properly. So I really wanted to get the XL out of it, so that was one thing where I'm like, okay, well, if we're stuck with Katsukity, assuming, I'm going to explain something else in a bit, if we're stuck with Katsukity, then at the very least we got the XL, which is cool, because Loopy, as of now, is not able to make those. And I have a request in that says, hey, as soon as you do, I want to know about it, because we might have to get another capture card later if this one ever goes kaput. And if we do, I think we should probably switch companies, because from what I've been reading, you guys have been telling me as well, Loopy is just the better option, just for the long run. So, anyway, that out of the way, Immediately, like I said, I've been speaking with Loopy about it, and I sent some emails to Katsukity. Like I said, days, like just a couple days after this is when I was speaking with everybody, trying to figure this out, getting the whole situation under control, making sure it was okay. Sent an email to Katsukity. This is directly after asking them how long is it going to take after I purchased it. They seriously weren't even going to tell me, by the way. Like, I had to email them and ask, like, hey, how long is it going to take to get the capture card in? And they responded then saying, oh, you know, about 4 months. And I'm like, were you planning on telling me that? That's kind of important. But no, apparently not. So, aside from that, I responded to this email and I asked them, hey, you know, I'm trying to be as polite as possible too. Something's come up. I can't buy this from you guys anymore. I want to cancel my order and get a refund, please. And they actually responded to me with an absolute no. No way. They said they're not going to be canceling any orders after an order has actually been placed. Even though it was days later, and they said it takes months in order to construct it because they have so many people ordering that they have to construct them all and then ship it out. So, like, that doesn't even make any sense to them. And I called them out on it in another email, which they ignored, by the way, saying, okay, wait a minute. You're telling me that you're getting so many people, yet if one person says they have to cancel, you straight up refuse them. We're talking about over $5,000 here, and you are lying to me. Like, okay, you can't even tell me they're not lying to me. They are lying, not just to me, they're lying to us, guys. This is your money, where we have been going through this donation for over a year now, trying to get this capture card funded, and it's finally going to this, and they are refusing to let us cancel the order and move to another group. But, okay, no, so I'm assuming at this rate, just letting you guys know, because this whole thing has really been a mess, and you guys didn't even hear about it yet, because I really don't want to, like, catch you up in all the drama, what's going on, but the thing is, like I said, you guys funded this, so you have a right to know what's going on, and it's just kind of crazy. I know I've been told that, of course, all after the fact that we ordered the Katsukity card, that they're just bad news. They kind of do some shady things, they're really rude to people, and I agree, I see that now. But anyway, just letting you guys know that it's really getting crazy right now, so at the very least, we will be getting a 3DS extra large capture card coming in, so that's really awesome. It is going to be taking a few months. It's going to be a Katsukity board. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to use some sort of program that's going to operate with that the best so we can get the best recordings out of it. We are going to start doing some Twitch streams and a bunch of stuff like that with the games that we can play with it, which is going to be really fun. So this is not all bad news. The capture card is coming in. It's just going to take a couple more months. So by couple, I'm undershooting it. Serious, I am undershooting it because they're not even giving me any, like, estimation. And if anything, they're just refusing for me to cancel the order. Like, that's just, ugh! It's so aggravating and so ridiculous. Like, I really want to actually call them, but they didn't give me a number. And just say, well, they probably don't even speak English anyway. Like, what I read from their email sounded like it came out of Google Translation, so I don't even know if they understand what I'm saying. But, like, this isn't just me, right? This is really, really stupid. And I don't know what to do about it, because I think I've done everything I can right now. I've sent them an email, and I just realized I'm wearing a Rayquaza. This is kind of weird, but anyway, I feel like I've done all I can. I don't know what to do anymore other than just let you guys know. It's out of my hands now, and at the very least, we're going to be getting a capture card in, so that's really cool. And I hope you guys are still excited for that. So there are going to be a lot of really cool events coming soon where we're going to be doing some Twitch streams or streaming on YouTube. I'm not sure which. I got to test out the waters on both first and figure out which one I want to do my streaming on, because I want you guys all to know when I'm live. You know, if you go on my YouTube channel, you need to know. Some people post like a really short video that just says, hey, I'm live on Twitch, and here's the link, and I might do that, but anyway, I don't want to blabble on forever, but I really wanted to give you guys the quick information of what's going on with the capture card, so I hope that clears things up of why we don't have it yet, why I'm still filming normally, because I seriously thought that, you know, a company that sells that many that quickly would, you know, just seriously just start pumping them out all the time, and then, you know, sell them when you make the orders. It only makes sense, but whatever. It's really, really crazy. I want to hear what you guys think about it. At least let me feel like I'm not in this by myself, because right now I am, and it's just been driving me crazy. So at least I'm getting that off my chest, and at the very least, that is all. So, thank you for putting up with this crazy rant of mine about the capture card, but I'm glad you all know now. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next video, whatever I make. I don't know. Normally I say what kind of video you're watching now, and then that video, you know, like series blank insert here video, but I couldn't really do it this time. Anyway, messed up outro. See ya.